Cart32 has made charging tax a simple addition to the shopping cart process. To get started with this, you will need to log into the cart administration and go to the shopping cart category and the tax subcategory. The first tax you will see is the built-in tax tab. This is for when you want to build your own taxing options within the shopping cart. Within this tab, you will see multiple taxing options. The first one is Use Tax Grid Only, which we will show you how to set that up in a second. Second is Use Flat Tax Only, if you have a flat amount that you want to charge every order. Use Flat Tax or Use Tax Grid in Flat Tax. Built into item cost, if you specified this within the form code, and an option to not charge tax. You also see the flat tax box over here, in which you will enter in your rate in decimal format. Then you'll see 3 checkboxes. Use flat tax as a default value if there is no grid match, which will default to the flat tax if customer enters something in the shopping cart that falls outside of the tax grid. Add up all matching tax values for a total tax amount, which will add together all the applicable tax types, and tax shipping in all cases, which is if you need to charge tax on shipping. Finally, you will see a drop-down that will allow you to choose to tax based on the shipping location or the billing location. Under these options, you will see the tax grid. In most cases, this is what you will use to charge tax. First, you will want to choose what to base the tax on. You have state, city, city-state, county, county and state, country, and zip code range. We're going to go ahead and do state. The next box you see is base tax on value. Here is what you will put in the requirement for the specific line of tax. So since we're basing it off of state and we're setting it up for Missouri, we're going to go ahead and type in Missouri. The next box is the tax rate. This is the decimal value of how much you want to charge for tax. So let's do 0.076, which I think is the Missouri tax rate. Next, you will see the tax code, which will allow you to specify different tax rates based off a code that is passed through your form code or through our store manager. An example where you would use this is that some states charge different tax rates on food versus clothing. So you could enter in a tax code to tell the cart that this is one or the other and receives a different tax value. Finally, you'll see a checkbox for taxing shipping, which will tax the shipping for that specific tax grid line. Once you hit save, all these will be applied, and if you run out of boxes in your tax grid, just go ahead and click save and it'll add more boxes for you automatically. If you have any questions about setting up tax on your shopping cart, please contact us at support@cart32.com.